everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a Fortnite birthday party prep. I didn't show too much of me prepping. I just got to show you the aftermath of it. We were rushing a lot because this cake was the bane of my existence, and we will get more to that later. But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoy this video anyway. It's short and sweet, but I love the way everything turned out, and I hope you guys enjoy it too.
It's all for you. I did it all for you. It's all for you.
So James wanted a cookies and cream cake. So here's the first layer of chocolate cake, and then I just filled it with an Oreo cream cheese dip that I made using the Oreo pudding mix. So I just filled that, and then I crushed up some cookies and sprinkled that in there, and then put the second layer on.
Without eating, 'cause it ain't enough for two, and it's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. I did it all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. When it is freezing, I will keep you warm. I will hold you closer so you don't feel the cold, and it's all for you.
So here's where I think I made my mistake. I put a base layer of whipped cream on and then froze it. And I don't know if it was the whipped cream or I just didn't have it in the freezer long enough. Oops, I was dropping whipped cream and frosting everywhere. So you guys get to really see how much I struggled with this cake, and I will point it out as we go. But I put this base layer on, and then I kind of filled that gap with whipped cream, and yeah, it was not a good idea. When I was because I made the cake with a cream cheese frosting, and so when I was putting the cream cheese frosting on, as you'll see coming up, it was just pulling. The whipped cream underneath and then the cream cheese frosting on top. I don't know if I just didn't freeze it long enough, or if the whipped cream was just not a good idea altogether. And yeah, I was putting the cream cheese frosting on, and as fast as I was putting it on, it was peeling off whenever I was trying to smooth it out, and you will see that coming up. So here is where it all started, and all I have to say is thank God this is a voiceover, because this cake had me so upset because I am not a professional cake baker whatsoever, but I do enjoy making my kids cakes every year, and I do take a lot of pride in doing that, and for the most part I'm always pretty satisfied with the way they turn out. I know that none of them have ever been perfect, but I don't know. I was so upset with this cake because this is probably the one cake out of all the years I've made my kids cakes that I've had an issue as bad as this one, and I was cursing, I was crying, and as you can see, I'm trying to smooth it out, and it's just coming off. And I was so frustrated. Not to mention we were a little bit pressed for time. The kids knew that the bounce house was out at their grandparents' house and they just wanted to get there. I probably should have just taken everything with me. Their freezer, they have a big giant freezer that probably would have worked so much better than the one here at home. But hey, we live and we learn and we make mistakes along the way. And that's partly why I wanted to just show you guys all the frustrations that came with this, is because, you know, when you're planning a birthday party for your kids, it can be stressful. Not always, but it can be. And, you know, I just didn't want to show you a done cake and make it seem like it was all good and joyful and easy to do, because this was definitely not easy. I struggled so much with this cake. This is probably the first cake in years that I've actually really had the toughest time with. So anyways, I won't keep talking, but there was the first layer, and this cake again just did not come out anything what I had envisioned it to. So here we go with layer number 2, the blue on top. It was supposed to be green on the bottom, blue on top, and then kind of blended together in the middle. And I was having the same issue with the blue that I did with the green. And in a moment, right here, I just realized I need a blank canvas. And I just start scraping all of it off, all the color, all the whipped cream. And I just wanted to start over. It helped a little bit having that whipped cream off, but as you can see, it was still filled in the middle. And like I said, I probably was not putting it in the freezer long enough, just because, you know, I was just trying to get out there. Again, I should have just brought it all out there with me, but that whipped cream in the middle just kept like oozing out the sides. So even though it was working out getting the frosting on the actual cake itself, when I was trying to do the middle part of it, that whipped cream just kept coming out. And I tried scraping it out of the middle too, and it just, again, I can't, as you can see, I don't even have words for it. It was just incredibly frustrating. That whipped cream kept coming out. It wasn't blending in the middle. And I just gave up and just started getting frosting on every part of the cake that I could.
Coming to get you, dying to feel your touch. Wish me the best of luck. Coming to get you, wish me the best of luck. Trying to steal your hand. Coming to get you, coming to get you, coming to get you. Coming to get you. The only reason I keep sneaking out at night, keep wishing you would kiss me under city lights. I know you feel it every time I look at you. How I feel about you. Wish me the best of luck. I'm gonna win your love. Coming to get you, dying to feel your touch. Wish me the best of luck. Coming to get you. Wish me the best of luck. Trying to steal your hand. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. Coming to get you.
This cake was supposed to be just something so simple, and I think that's why I got so frustrated. Was this was supposed to be so simple and it ended up being so complicated. But in the end, it ended up looking all marbly. Like the colors just kept blending in more areas than just the center, and I gave up and just started blending it everywhere. But my son loved the way that it turned out. Every time I was hard on myself, he kept saying, "Mom, I like it. It looks like the earth." So as long as he liked it, that's what mattered. I was not real satisfied with it, but I had to just be done with it. So the finishing product came out okay. Everyone loved it anyway. And then I also used up some of the cake batter, making little mini cupcakes, and just topped them with that Oreo filling. And then I made some punch for people to drink. There's the cupcakes, and then the cake. And then I just decorated this table with a few snacks. I didn't want to do too much. We were having Costco pizza, and we ended up having a ton left over, but some of James's favorite snacks, some Chex Mix, barbecue chips, spicy Cheetos, and then had to have a couple healthy snacks in there, so I had some blueberries and strawberries. And then this bounce house ended up being so much bigger than we thought it was gonna be. They couldn't even inflate it all the way because it was already fenced to house. But the kids loved it. And then we just had some balloons and then a party sign over there, or just a happy birthday sign.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for watching. Here's just a few pictures of the ending product of everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I don't show a whole lot of me setting up, but I like to show you the aftermath of it, and I just hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you are not yet subscribed. Thanks guys, I'll see you in my next video.